Hello everyone, I'm Leviatross, and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be playing through day 119 of Persona 4 Golden. So today is August 7th, so let's go ahead and see what the gang is up to today. So let's get synced up as usual. All you can do for now is wait for the police to make their move. What should you do today? You realize that you haven't bought anything from the home shopping program this week. Maybe you should watch it. Should I? Should I though? Which program would you watch? Well, it's not the weather, so let's do the shopping program. You hear an infectiously cheery song. Here comes Tanaka, over the airwaves to you. Hello everyone, welcome to Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Grant of your desires. I always forget that part. This is Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, the mail-order television program being broadcasted live to you. We guarantee your purchase will meet your satisfaction for a fair market price. Now, let's introduce the products available for these 3 days. It's Paladin Armor, durable yet light armor. Oh my goodness, I can't believe its wonderfulness. I'll add longevity pill to your Paladin Armor, all for the low price of only 21,000 yen. We've got another fantastic product on sale today. Kitchen Knife, the popular item returns, for sale. On top of this, I'll add Myth-like Sword to your kitchen knife for only 12,800 yen. These products are so popular, we can only allow one order per person. Which would you like to purchase today? You can only buy one of the products offered. You currently have 108,000 yen, okay. Paladin Armor combo for 21,000 or Kitchen Knife combo for 13,000 yen? Which one will you purchase? I'm a bit conflicted about this one, because I feel like neither item is going to be better than the maximum, like, the highest tier item we can buy from the shop. But I don't want to miss out on a deal. So... Oh, hey Moy, glad to see you, hope you're doing well. I came just in time as I was dealing with this conundrum of what combo to buy. But I think if I'm going to buy something, I want to focus on dealing the most damage, even if I'm the glass cannon. So let's go ahead and get that kitchen knife combo. Very modern cell phone he has. You bought the kitchen knife combo, including kitchen knife and myth-like sword. Wow, we've sold through our entire stock. Thank you all so much for your participation in today's show. Today's sale is over, but you'll get another chance for 3 days starting next Sunday. See you next time on this channel. You hear the catchy song again. Here comes Tanaka! Over the airwaves to you. The shopping program has ended. We turned off the TV. Yeah, after that song, I could understand why. So, we're gonna go ahead, head out for a while, and go ahead and go to town, and then the Samigawa floodplain. Let's go ahead, teleport to the riverbank, and hang out with Death once again. Yushan, I'm happy to see you. I was just about to confess about how I murdered my husband. Asano smiles gently. You feel your relationship with Asano is going to come closer soon. Will you spend the day with Asano?
Yes.
I guess so. I'd be happy to. Asano smiles gently. I think they meant to say mischievously. I'll have to play the original Japanese to verify that. Do my clothes smell of incense? My husband Suki Mainichi is today, and I've just come back from visiting his grave. They always return to the scene of the crime. I feel like maybe the protagonist should know what a Suki Mainichi is, but I don't. So let's go ahead and do a little extra investigative work on the side. You young people these days don't learn a lot about culture, do you? The day a person dies is their Mainichi, and that day of the month is known as their Suki Mainichi. Asano kindly explained the observance to you.
Do you know what death is?
I thought it was her. Death is the entity that takes people to the gods. I thought she was going to say it's the rush you feel when you feel you've completed a task. For those trying to reach the gods and to the families of those people, death can be an ally. Okay, I don't want to disagree with her, considering what I think she may have done in the past, so let's go ahead and just nod and agree and go, that may be true. That is why I am death. Destroyer of worlds. Have you seen this new Oppenheimer film? When a person dies, the people who are left behind start to grieve, right? Why did that person have to die? That's the question everyone wants to know the answer to. How is it right that this life had to come to an end? The person did nothing wrong, and yet we want to think that they went to the gods. They've been summoned to heaven, and there's nothing we can do about it. We try to convince ourselves of that. Sometimes we look forward to death taking them up to the gods. You don't quite understand it yet, do you? I guess let's try to pretend that we get it. I think I understand.
You're such a good child.
Hisano smiles gently. You can feel the kindness in Hisano's heart. I can't speak for the protagonist, but I'm not feeling it. If you're feeling it, sound off in the comments, because I feel like I'm going crazy over here. The old lady's social link has reached level 4. Your power to create personas, the Death Arcana, has grown. I looked forward to death too much, and became death myself. Oh god. Before I realized it,
I'm sorry.
You don't want to hear this, do you? I'm going home now. You be careful too. Really ominous ending. You left Asano and went home. Boy oh boy.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Alright, let's go ahead, save the game real fast, and then head upstairs to do some light reading and try to kind of just forget about what we heard today. The sofa looks nice for some reading. What shall you do? Let's go ahead and read a book, and read hyperspeed reading, and try to not focus on how immediate death is, and focus on reading as many books as we can before we die, so. You decide to continue reading hyperspeed reading. The book explains a method for greatly enhancing your reading speed and recall when reading books. You read on, thinking that this could be effective for all kinds of books. There's still some pages of hyperspeed reading left. You decide to save them to read next time. Alright, pretty unusual day, but that's going to wrap up the gameplay portion today and bring us on to shuffle time. So, let's see what fate has in store for us today when we draw the 4 of Swords in the upright position. So, hopefully something a little more uplifting than that message of death that we had.
After the time of chaos, anger and pain depicted in the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Swords can signal that it is time to retreat. The 4 of Swords is a moment of rest. Whether this is from a choice to withdraw, or whether it is from pure exhaustion, it is not clear. We are still tender from the wounds that were inflicted, and the battle weapons still hang above us as a grim reminder of what was lost. In order to continue and re-emerge in your daily life, you must take the time now to take a breather. There is always the faint fear that something more is bound to happen again, and it is advisable that you take all chances to rest. You need to gain strength and clarity in a quiet environment away from your current circumstances. It is time to re-evaluate, organize, and understand your priorities. This helps to rejuvenate one's spirit, and you come out stronger than before. The 4 of Swords indicates it is time to gather new strength and prepare to face a new challenge. You have faced crisis after crisis, and it is wearing you out. You can face a new challenge only after getting away from everything and embracing a new atmosphere. Take the time to nurture yourself to re-enter life. Within us glimmers hope, and it lies quietly, waiting to reveal itself after we are healed anew.
Okay. Bit of a, once again, a pretty good lesson. I think it's good to take breaks and really refresh yourself rather than just continuing to go. Such wise words, Igor. Yeah, I mean, he's been a surprisingly good source of knowledge recently. When it came to reading tarot cards, I kind of expected a lot of like, oh, this is what you're like. And it's like, not really. It's like, this is what you're like. And it's like, not quite. It's like, this is what you're like. And it's like, yeah, kind of. But when it's 3 guesses, it's not as impressive. But a lot of them just kind of like good lessons and almost philosophical teachings to just kind of take in and remember. And yeah, I think resting is pretty important. It's definitely a balance, and some people may be resting too much and need the opposite advice. But regardless, I think it's good to make sure that when you do rest, that's actually rejuvenating and refreshing, rather than just a distraction that still takes up energy, but is something else that maybe takes less energy, but should really be something that, gives you more energy in the end. Because I know it's very easy to just kind of like slide into like social media, Instagram, just like watch TikToks or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, wherever the different app calls it. But that doesn't really refresh me as much. Like, it's something to distract me. But then when I stop watching them, I don't feel like I have more energy to tackle the task that I've been putting off. I generally feel more tired, but just at like a slower pace than I'm actually doing the work. So I think it's good to, it takes more intent because it's out of your habit generally. But like going for a walk, taking a break, sitting down somewhere and just like thinking, I think is something that helps like refresh me at least more than just like watching YouTube and just continuing to take up energy and focus on my mind, but something that's more palatable than an actual task that takes work and focus. So just, I think it's a good lesson to question yourself and be like, is this the best thing for me or is this just an easier thing? But either way, people have different environments that they're dealing with, and it's kind of up to you to decide what you think is best and what you want to achieve. So, take it as you will. But I'm going to go ahead and stop rambling now and wrap this up. So that's going to be another card down and another day done. So thank you guys for watching. Glad to see some more active chat than there has been recently. Always nice to have some company with me as I go through this journey and keep on dealing with women that kind of confess crimes to me. And it's nice to have other witnesses to attest to what I heard. But either way, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with this journey as I do it every day. But either way, really appreciate you guys being here and watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.